is sitting in the front. If you're in the fan club, you get advanced seating, so see me after the show for how you join this club. Hi friends, it's really nice to see you. I know you're a third grade family. If you said, what? We can't sit in these seats? What? You have so many kids, they fill all these seats? We do. We have so many third, fourth, and fifth graders that they actually do fill all of these seats. And we need more chairs. We're gonna figure that out. If you need a chair, I'm gonna come in the back. I'm gonna help you find a chair after I get kids ready to sing. Because that's really what you're here for. And not for my stand-up routine that I'm continuing to do right now. We're gonna process in by grade. We're gonna start with fifth grade. And if we could give our fifth graders a round of applause for their last winter concert, I'd really be grateful. Fourth grade, ladies and gentlemen. First time to the third and fourth and fifth grade concert, the third grade. They're still coming. Keep going, friends. We still got third graders. My friends and students and performers and my fan club, in the spirit of friends, let's start with a moment of silence. Thank you so much. You are in for a treat. I'm really here for the fashion also, I have to say. These kids are looking pretty great. I want to do a few thank yous and I'm going to kick it off. First, I want to thank the third, fourth, and fifth grade teachers and specialists who are here this evening, who we could not make this happen if it weren't for them. Can we give teachers a lot of rounds of applause? We also have to thank our physical plant team and security and our director of roles for operations, Diane, all of you for having tonight. I also want to thank Rowena Lesher, who is the detail queen, and make sure that every single thing gets done that I forget to do. So if we can thank Mrs. Lesher, that would be also a Mrs. Lesher fan club. The artwork was also spectacular. I think you would agree with me. And this backdrop is absolutely going to make you cry when you hear the last song. I warned all of you that I'm an ugly crier, and now tonight I'll get to see which one of you are ugly criers. Let's please give a round of applause to our teachers who are the most spectacular, guiding, sending. Here they come. Mrs. Cotta and Teacher Amy. We get a signal in the front over here. And last but certainly not least, the man of the hour who figured out how to get all of these children in these chairs and then up on this stage, the one and only Teacher Galen.
All right, friends. It's so lovely to see you all. There's such an energy and warmth in the room already. I'm so excited. Before you hear more from me, I have the great pleasure of introducing our two Rainbow Ensemble directors, Meg Cagino and Kitty Bobnak. Can we have a big round of applause for them? And these wonderful 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade string and flute students. They've been working hard every week from the beginning of the school year until now to play a little music for you. So we're going to start with our Rainbow Ensemble, and I'm going to hand it off for those song introductions. I'm not going to hand it off. You'll hear more from me in a moment.
We have two kind of unusual pieces. If you looked at the program and thought, who wrote these? You're right. First piece, Jean-Philippe Rameau, the tambourin, is a piece that's based on a drummer, actually. The drummer, the tambour player, would come to town, he would play the drum and play the flute at the same time. And he was like the advanced man for festivals and traveling musicians. And this has always been a favorite piece of mine, and I thought it would be a great introduction to a very festive evening. The second piece is an unusual piece. Ocho Candelitas is a Ladino piece based on music of 14th century Spain. Before the Jews were expelled, they took this music, made it their own, and took it with them. Ladino language is still in the world. It's considered a micro language. And it's a spoken language in 30 different countries. This is a Hanukkah piece. If you know a little bit of Spanish, Ladino is kind of a combination of Spanish and Hebrew. It's 8 candles. It's a song about Hanukkah. And I thought it was especially appropriate for us to consider that wherever there is darkness, it's up to us to bring the light with us. So 2 pieces, one from 15th century France, and one from actually 14th century and 20th century Spain.
right. My name is Teacher Galen, and I have the great pleasure of spending time with your children in music class. And we get to do so many fun things. We're going to start tonight's program with the 5A class. And in 5th grade, we divide the classes into 2 groups, three classes. And they get to learn for half of the year bucket drumming and ukuleles. And then the other half gets to learn some xylophones and percussion that you'll hear. And then they swap. 5A, you can start heading up. So 5A has been learning ukulele and bucket drums. You're going to hear their song on the ukuleles first, and then later in the program they're going to come back and wow you with some bucket drumming. The ukulele is a super fun instrument. It's also very challenging to learn at the beginning, especially, and they've been doing a really good job. And to play a G chord, you need 3 fingers to put down in a very difficult way. And they've been doing a really good job of practicing, but I just wanted you all to appreciate how challenging it is. And then you can go home later tonight and try for yourself and think, wow, that was really hard to do. My kids are amazing. All right, this is Counting Stars, Ukulele by 5A. All right. Everybody do a quick wave. I should have asked for your patience in advance for all the set changes we're doing throughout the evening. We've worked hard to try and tighten them up, but lots of changing going on. So thank you for your patience in advance. This next one is an oldie but a goodie, a real classic called Don Gazzo. And we get to take you on this journey of this cat named Don Gazzo. And it gets real sad, but it turns around, so stick with it. There are also a few moments in the song where you might feel excited about clapping, and I just ask that you wait until the end. It will be very clear at the end that it's time to clap. Don't get tricked in the middle. mixture of emotions on that one. All right, up next we have both fourth grade classes. They're gonna play a song called Simon, and this is a really exciting piece of music because it uses so many of our beautiful xylophones and percussion instruments, and there's so many different parts happening. If you've been to one of these concerts in the last few years, as I suspect many of you have, you'll notice that they each get to play their own part that's kind of individual, but then fits together as you layer them, and it can sound really fantastic. Fourth grade, you look great. You can have a seat now. But it's also very challenging to put all of these parts together. So they're working hard to really listen across to each other so we can have all of these parts playing at the same time. So please enjoy fourth grade's Simon. 5A bucket drummers, you can get yourselves ready. All right. Oh snap, that was pretty good. Good, nice job. While we're transitioning, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my colleagues who have been, I put them to work this week. They've been working overtime, all in the name of joy, I've told them. At the beginning of the year, Teacher Melody encouraged us to really find the joy in our teaching. And when thinking about this concert at the beginning, I was trying to pick songs that we could work on that would bring a lot of joy to our music space and a lot of joy during the concert. So I hope you feel some of that joy that we're hopefully creating. And I just personally feel so lucky and joyous to come work with such incredible colleagues. I know you already know this, but when you send your child to school each day, they're genuinely coming to spend time with incredible teachers. Make me want to go back to school sometimes. This is 5A back again with their bucket drummer. This one's got a really fun name. It's called Yuck. It won't sound like that though. It's gonna sound yum. All right, 5B and 5C, we're ready. Okay, this next one, I'm not sure how many students knew this one when I was bringing it to them, but I was thinking of you all for this song selection. So hopefully you'll recognize it. If you want it, to take your phone out and turn the flashlight on and do a little, I wouldn't hold it against you. This is another one where, as fifth graders, they've been playing these xylophones for a number of years now. And you can see how far they've come. This is a really, really challenging piece of music, and they've worked so hard on this to put it all together, and it's really, really fun. So I hope you enjoy Journey, Don't Stop Believing by 5B and 5C. I also just have to shout out Teacher Max, who a little bit last minute, we had a musician who was unable to be here tonight, and he's filled in on the bass bar. And usually Teacher Max is teaching Caroline, but tonight Caroline has been teaching Teacher Max. It's been beautiful. get any phones out? I'd also like to give a huge thank you and round of applause for our head of school, Beth Johnson, who is here. Big round of applause. That's right, I see you waving in the back. She's quite the musician herself, if you didn't know. Okay, up next, we have the 4th and 5th grade chorus. And the 4th and 5th grade chorus has been meeting extra. They've been coming on Friday mornings before school starts. And we've been spending some time working on this song called My Shot, which is from a musical called Hamilton. You might have heard of it. And it's been really fun. And we've gotten a chance to explore all of these different genres that get put into this one piece of song, one amazing song. And we're really excited to show you all the things we've been working on. So this is the 4th and 5th grade chorus.